Good morning, everybody. I don't normally do things like this. Then again, I'm not always presented with a situation in which I want to do things like this. But I think this is a little bit important. I had a fairly bad experience with Uber Eats over the past 24 hours. And because I know that there are people like myself who are not only blind, but maybe have another physical problem, in my case, bad knees, um, bad legs from poor circulation, among other things. And my experience is just kind of indicative to me of just how little companies can care for their customers, especially a company like Uber Eats. So here's the deal. Yesterday I ordered from Taco Bell. I explicitly sent a note, well, not explicitly, but I directly sent a note to the courier stating that in addition to being blind and not being able to see his car, he should ring the doorbell. When I let him in, come into the building and come up the stairs because I have bad knees. He responded with a message that was either, and I'm qualifying this because I don't know for sure, just plain illegible or in a different language. So I assumed things were going to be okay. And the guy gets here and he comes into the building, stands at the bottom of the stairs, calling up, and I called down to him by name and told him to come upstairs, and he kept calling my name like he expected me to come downstairs, which I told him I could not do. By the way, for those who don't know, I should mention there is no elevator in this building, just a bunch of stairs, a lot of stairs. Sometimes coming up this staircases feels like climbing a mountain of sorts. Anyway, that's sort of beside the point. That's a tangent. And so he stood at the bottom of the stairs continuing to call my name, and it just finally got to the point where Donna went downstairs to get the food, and she heard the guy talking. She didn't know if she was talking to him, he was talking to her, or talking on his phone, but it sounded like he was talking in another language, whatever the case. And so she got the food from him and he left, and I had to come partway down the stairs to help her carry the food back up. I contacted Uber Eats about this, and the gist of their response, I mean, I was not expecting a refund, and I told them so. But the gist of their response to my comments that they should have a process in place to deal with employees who perform poorly, such as in this situation, their basic response was, "Thank you for your feedback. We have noticed it, we have noted it, and are working to improve our product. And thank you for your understanding, and we hope to give you better service moving forward in the future." If that's an apology, Donald Trump's COVID-19 press conferences are very empathetic. Yes, that is sarcasm. So anyway, my point is I'm going to be moving away from Uber Eats and using DoorDash in the future because honestly, having to travel downstairs, up and downstairs, can be a little exhausting for me, especially if I have to do it multiple times in a row. And if I can avoid a trip down the stairs, that's beneficial to me. And the fact that they didn't even want to realize that, well, that speaks volumes to me about Uber Eats. And so, yeah, I highly recommend moving away from Uber Eats to DoorDash or something else like it, because honestly, their service is going downhill fast.